Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and I'm doing a real quick response to JP Sears' pandemic amnesty. And he talked about how those of us who very quickly woke up to the fact that these lockdowns and mandates and things were not going to be helpful and were in fact going to be damaging, need to be welcoming and not critical and accusatory toward the people who did fall into it. And I want to speak directly to JP. You know who's got a lot of experience at immediately forgiving and welcoming people who got sucked into doing very bad things? Prolifers. We have decades long experience welcoming people with open arms, both people who just sided with the pro-choice and thus didn't do anything to prevent the horrible things that happen in American abortion clinics, but also women who've had abortions. When we look at Suzanne Logan, who wound up mute and paralyzed in a nursing home thousands of miles from her family from a botched abortion, pro-lifers bought her an expensive communication device and visited her in that nursing home. They were immediately caring and compassionate toward her. When I was at Life Dynamics, we learned about a woman who developed sepsis and wound up with a quadruple amputation as a result of an abortion. We couldn't use that in line 5 because she didn't sue, and thus we had no what we called secular documents. But the pro-lifers brought her groceries and visited her and helped her during her recovery. Pro-lifers provide post-abortion counseling for women who are devastated when they realize that they didn't remove a clump of cells, they killed their baby. And we're also very welcoming of the movers and shakers and the actual abortionists. You look at how welcoming we have been of Beverly McMillan, Anthony Levatino, Joy Davis, what's her name? She wrote on plant, Abby Johnson. Bernard Nathanson, who was actually one of the people who was instrumental in unleashing abortion on demand in the United States. Even when he just started questioning whether what he had been doing was right. At the time he wrote Aborting America, he had not even fully converted to pro-life yet. He was still kind of sitting on the fence. We welcomed him with open arms. So I don't think you need to worry about the people who got sucked into the COVID alarmism, at least not from the portion of Americans who are dedicated pro-lifers. We're used to being forgiving and welcoming. We've done it for a long, long time.